Hi Taurus, welcome to your November read. I'm using a couple of different oracle decks today, but before we get there, let's see what your Celtic cross spread looks like. Got the Two of Pentacles in the heart of your spread, interesting. The Knight of Swords crossing, the Six of Swords, King of Pentacles in your recent past, the Ace of Pentacles in your crown, nice. The King of Cups, beautiful. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, interesting energies. The Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups in your outcome. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hanged Man. Wow. The Chariot under there and the Four of Swords. Wow. You have a whole mix of energies going on this month, Taurus. This is really interesting. So the Hanged Man as the overall energy for the read is kind of asking you to make sure you make time for yourself, to go quiet, and to see things from a higher perspective. Especially because of that Two of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. I'm going to get to the main read in a bit, obviously, but there's just this sense of you needing to step back and see the broader picture before making decisions and before getting too wrapped up in various aspects of your life. I kind of feel like you're getting pulled in a few different directions. It's just the flavor of the energy I got from laying out the cards. We'll obviously look at it a bit more deeply, but I am feeling this possibility that your energy might get a little bit frayed, like you're trying to spread yourself a bit too thin. But you've got the reins. You can choose how you navigate this. And that Four of Swords is asking you, just like that Hanged Man, to take time out when you need it, to connect in with your heart, gain a bit of clarity and a bit of perspective. All right, let's have a look at your oracle cards. From the Starseed Oracle, we've got the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. That's a really interesting energy. I'm feeling that sense of coherency with this energy. It's linking for me to that message that I was getting where I felt like you were getting pulled in too many different directions. And this sense of coherence, like a moving prayer, it has to have a rhythm and a pace and a theme, and it's got that cosmic heart in the center of it. It's like finding that coherence, integrating everything into one cohesive whole that obviously needs to be connected with your heart. That's very important. Okay, that's an interesting energy. I'll see if I can pull more out of that as we move through the read. The Sacred Spirit Oracle. I love the picture on the back of these cards. You have Between Worlds, New Directions. Look at that gorgeous turtle. That's a really cool message. New directions, Taurus. Between worlds too. That's a really, this is what I was getting, especially with that Two of Pentacles right there. There is a sense of being pulled in two different directions. There's a sense of being on the threshold of starting something or taking a new path. And I feel like you haven't fully committed to it yet, or you haven't fully committed to not doing it yet. It's like you're juggling these two pentacles and stuck in this infinite loop of trying to hold them both in the air. That's that sense of being between worlds. You need to take a new direction. You need to be confident and trust your heart. But firstly, you need to gain that perspective. So it's like you need to step out of the situation entirely for a bit, gain some perspective, and then take the steps that you need to take. Now, I did jump ahead. First, we start with the King of Pentacles in your recent past. There's a sense of material abundance and security and having everything you need. He's very comfortable in his life and he's put himself there. He's earned his place. He's created everything he needs for his own fulfillment and sense of security. And he can make more. He's got that golden orb scepter, which is pointing to that Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold. There's a lot of comfort in that King of Pentacles. And I feel like that's why you're stuck in this Two of Pentacles situation, because something new has come in for you. There's a decision that needs to be made, but you're really comfortable where you are. You know that the new option is actually really positive, but it's the unknown. So you're kind of getting pulled in two directions. And to have the Knight of Swords in the challenge position, it's really fascinating. It's like one part of you wants to charge into this recklessly without thought, just going for it. He's the fastest knight in the deck. but he's lying on his back now. He's lying sideways now. So it's like you want to race forward and you don't want to move at all. And that's pulling you so tightly that you can't move. This is a sense of being completely stuck, which is why you've got that Two of Pentacles in that infinite loop. You're juggling this decision endlessly over and over. What should I do? What should I do? The Knight of Swords has all of the drive to move forward, but because he's on his side, he can't go anywhere. This feels like you need to find a middle ground. And I mean, that's what this Hanged Man is all about. It's taking time completely away from this situation to gain a perspective on it that you need. I'm actually not getting any clarity on which decision you need to make here. This sometimes happens when a decision needs to be made by someone I'm reading for. Sometimes the cards do not show which decision is right. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they say, take the new path. This is looking amazing. Go for it. But in this case, I'm feeling like the decision has to be up to you. And that's what that Chariot was saying as well. You've got the reins here. You need the perspective. You need to gain that higher wisdom and that clarity. And to do that, to actually be able to figure out what it is you want, you need to give yourself time and space to yourself to get some clarity, to see this from a new perspective. It's really interesting. I really want to see where this goes because it's such an interesting stuck energy. But yeah, I can see you're in a really good position already. You've got two kings on either side of it. I feel like you're gonna land in a really good spot. You're going to be fine. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles in the crown of your read. This is pointing at the new option that's come in. This is the ace, the new pentacle that suddenly appeared, and you're having to juggle it now along with the king's pentacle. This is new doorways being opened for you, this new blessing coming in from the universe. It's something new and fresh. It's the possibility of planting a new seed and creating something new, of taking a new path. And this is why you're so torn, because it looks really, really positive. It looks like a gift. It looks like something magical that the universe is dropping in your lap. It's just comparing it to the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is amazing. He's got everything he wants. Why would he want to take a new path that's unknown? You don't know where that path's going to lead. It's all saying the same thing. There's no clear answer for you here. I really feel like you need to make this decision for yourself. And I've said it in other reads before as well. It's possible that for some of you, sticking with what you already have is right for you. And for others of you, taking a new path is going to be right for you. So it's totally up to you. Bottom of the spread, we have the Six of Swords. I actually feel like this is pointing towards this Hanged Man energy and that Four of Swords under there as well. And even to this Cosmic Heart energy. It's like you're below the surface at this subconscious level with all of this stuff going on at the surface. And this is all, I mean, these all are pentacles. So it's something in your material world. While that's all happening, below the surface, your churning thoughts are starting to calm. There's a sense that somehow, kind of alchemically, magically, there's going to be some clarity gained here. It's happening slowly. The more time you can take out for yourself as that Hanged Man or as that Four of Swords, taking time to rest and be receptive to the higher wisdom, to new ideas coming in, the faster you'll move into a state of calm and centeredness, and you'll be able to gain the clarity that you need to make this decision. But I do feel like there's a supportive energy around you that's kind of magically calming these waters for you, or moving you into that space of calm. It might not feel it, especially if you're getting stuck in that decision-making process, but I'm getting the sense that this is almost like your intuition. It's that below the surface knowledge that your higher self has. It was muddied by the churning of your thoughts, by those churned up stormy seas, and now it's just starting to calm. It's very interesting. But this is also leading you towards this King of Cups. It's bringing in a sense of emotional balance. Whatever magic is happening below the surface with your thoughts, it's helping you to find this emotional calm. And I mean, he's sitting on those stormy seas completely unrattled. I feel like emotionally, once you reach this space of emotional calm, once you've been able to step away from it and just find that balance, that emotional balance, your thoughts will calm, you'll gain a little bit of clarity and perspective, and you'll be able to make a decision that's right for you, because you're not coming at it from a space of anxiety or stress or worry. It's a centered and balanced perspective that will just give you the insight that you need. Really incredible. There may also be, for some of you, someone around you that has that King of Cups energy, that emotional balance that can help calm you and help bring this clarity to the surface as well. So if you find that you're not reaching a state of emotional balance, reach out to that friend, that family member, that person in your life who has that centeredness, that emotional calm, who is that calm in the storm, and seek advice from them, or even better, just be with them to absorb some of that calm, get you back into that state of balance. The Four of Pentacles in your advice position is asking you to release your grip on your expectations here. It's like you're holding on really tightly to what you think you know or what you think you want for both of these situations. This is not a space of clarity. This Four of Pentacles does not have clarity on this situation. It's very small. It's holding very, very tightly to the things that it sees as security. And he keeps himself very small. This is asking you to think bigger and to release your expectations. You might be surprised about what you see if you're able to do this. Your external factors, you have the Eight of Swords. I actually feel like you're probably getting a lot of information from people around you. Everyone's coming at you with advice and ideas, and you're getting a little overwhelmed and you're feeling trapped and like you can't see through this. This is contributing enormously to your sense of confusion, and I'm not surprised that you're trying to hold on to things that make you feel a bit secure, because to have it coming from within as well as without it's not a fun situation. But she's not actually bound here. Her feet are free. She can walk away from this, and this is letting you know that you don't need to listen to all of the craziness going on around you. Remember, this is in your hands. You're driving that chariot. You can take the time out as that hanged man. He's put himself in this position to see things from a higher perspective. That's what you need to do. You need to take charge of this. If you need to seek advice to find that emotional balance from someone else, you can do that, but all of the other noise and voices around you, you can walk away from that when it starts getting overwhelming. And I would definitely suggest you do so, because you won't be able to gain clarity on this until you do. The Seven of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, I feel like this is just letting me know that you really want to be able to take the time that you need to take to figure out what you want. There might be some pressure on you to make a decision here. That could be why that Knight of Swords is in that position. But I'm feeling mostly like this is just coming from the noise around you. You just want space and time to be able to look at what you've got, where you've come from, and what you want to take forward with you, so that you can figure out if this new path coming in with that Ace of Pentacles is what you want, or if you want to stick with what you already have. Again, neither decision is right or wrong. It's up to you. But because this is what you're wanting, again, I would definitely suggest try to walk away from the many noisy voices. If you've got a lot of family input or friends putting in their 2 cents and it's just getting overwhelming, take that time out. As I've said, find that coherence that I was talking about with that cosmic heart. This is what you're wanting, and this will help this sense of calm and clarity and emotional balance come in if you can take this time for yourself. This is really linking back to that Hanged Man again. The Ace of Cups in your outcome is incredibly positive. This is you being showered with blessings. This is a new passion, a new sense of joy and love. This feels like it's connecting straight back to this cosmic heart, because the Ace of Cups is the heart of the tarot. This is the universe gifting you with love and showering you with blessings. I also feel like that's a dove, and it's bringing a sense of peace and calm and getting you back in that flow state. What's really cool is I still don't have an answer about which direction you need to take, and I was never going to, because the decision is up to you, as I've been saying all along. But whatever decision you do finally come to, and I feel like you're going to come to a decision. I don't feel like your decision is to not make a decision. It either has to be to stick with what you already know or move towards something new. But whatever it is that you decide, you're going to feel really, really good about it, and you're going to feel feel like you're being showered with blessings. It's beautiful. Right, let me pull some clarifiers for you. I kind of feel like I want clarifiers on all of them and none of them because there's a lot of craziness going on. There's a lot of push-pull all through here, but I definitely need to pull on that Two of Pentacles and Knight of Swords energy in the heart of the spread. Ooh, okay. Four of Cups. Your heart needs to be involved in this decision. I feel like you've closed your heart off a bit. You're coming at it from a space of practicality and logic. You're trying to think your way through this and be very practical about it. And you've closed your heart off. This is the Ace of Cups that the universe is trying to bring in. It's trying to bring it in right at the center of this read. It doesn't come in until the outcome. If you can keep your heart open, I feel like that will actually help you find that. Now, that's what this King of Cups is trying to point towards as well. When I kept talking about emotional balance, it really is pointing towards your heart being involved in the decision, because that's the space of calm that will help come in to get the clarity that you're needing here. Wow, the Judgment card. Okay, that's a big energy at a very simple, basic level. This is just saying to keep your heart open, to use your better judgment on this, because your heart has the best perspective for you. It gets the clarity that it needs. So using your better judgment means listening to your heart. But this is also saying that whatever's happening here with this decision, regardless of what choice you actually make, this is quite a big deal for you. And the actual decision-making process, I feel, is lifting you into a higher state of being. It's like it's waking you up. You might have had a sense of complacency with this King of Pentacles, regardless of whether you walk away from this and choose the other path with that Ace of Pentacles, or whether you stick with it. You're going to gain a perspective here that helps you to recognize your blessings in your life, either the new blessings that are coming in or the blessings that you might have had for a really long time. They're suddenly going to come front and center, and you're going to realize how happy you are. Whatever this is, it's giving you this incredible gift of acknowledging how great life is. It's really helping you to wake up. Amazing. The Nine of Wands. It's another card asking you to just step away, take time out for yourself, get some clarity and perspective, but recover your energies as well. You're probably expending a lot of energy and worry, and there's no Nine of Swords in this read, which is really good, because that's stress and anxiety. I don't feel like that is part of this, because it is very positive and you can see the positives on both paths. It's just this sense that it's probably going to wear you out and you're going to need some time to rest and recover your energies before you move back out again. This is just pointing to this Hanged Man. When you get to this point of kind of exhaustion, use that time to go into that Hanged Man energy to gain that clarity and perspective. Step right away from it. Stop thinking about it for a while. Do something completely different, and then give yourself space and time to connect with your heart and look at it from a higher perspective. I'm going to pull now on this Four of Pentacles and your advice. I need to see what else I can offer you there. Actually, before we do that, I actually want to pull on the King of Cups. We'll leave the Ace of Cups where it is, because that feels really great. But I do want to pull on the King of Cups here. I'm getting two different energies, both the you energy and possibly someone else that can offer you advice. We got the Star card. There's a sense of hope and optimism with the Star, and I feel like that's what's being offered by the King of Cups. It will rekindle your hope and optimism, and it will help you when you find that emotional balance, either just by connecting in with yourself or by seeking that energy from someone around you. It will rekindle your hope and optimism about this situation. It will get you out of your head with that Knight of Swords, release some of that stress and pressure of making a decision. And it will also, even though this is ahead of it, it will also help you find your balance when everyone around you is overwhelming you with their own opinions and ideas. The Star is reminding you of why you were so excited about this whole thing in the first place. The other thing the Star is doing is letting you know that the universe is on your side regardless of what decision you make. As long as you come at it from your heart center, connecting with that cosmic heart and from a space of emotional balance, the Star will be guiding you. It's your guiding light. Right, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of independence and self-sufficiency, and I feel like what this is saying is that when you get that emotional balance, you'll be able to start trusting your own decisions again and connecting back in with that sense of hope and optimism that you felt originally when this offer first came in. It will help you regain your trust in yourself to make this decision for yourself instead of listening to all of the noisy opinions around you. I'm also getting a really strong sense with the Nine of Pentacles to be confident in your decision. Whatever decision you make, be confident with it. You just got the Seven of Pentacles again, amazing, and the Emperor. Wow. Talk about owning your decision and being confident in it. The Emperor doesn't question himself. He's in that throne for a reason. He's earned his position as a leader, an authority, and a decision maker. So yes, take your time to look at what you've got and whether you want to keep going forward, to keep working away at what you're doing, or to take a new path and figure out what it is you want to take forward with you. This is just what you're wanting to do. So put yourself in a position to do this for yourself. And then when it comes time to actually making the decision to implementing this, be confident. Don't second guess yourself. You've got this. You are the authority in your life. You have the reins of that chariot. Trust yourself to do what's right for yourself. That's exactly what that Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor is saying there. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to pull on this Four of Pentacles now. Oh my goodness, the Death. Okay, wow. So this feels like it's quite a big deal for you to release your security blankets, to release your expectations. This is asking quite a lot of you, this Death card. Surrendering to change. And I'm not saying that this is not pointing to you making the decision to go towards something new, because this is clarify for the advice card. What this is asking is for you to really let go of your old ways of making decisions. Let go of just focusing on what's practical, because that's the Pentacle card. It's very practical, but it's very small way of thinking. It can be scary to embrace your intuition and to follow your heart. This could be something that's really out of your comfort zone because you're used to being very, very practical. And that's kind of what the Death is. It's bringing in a big dramatic change, and it's indicating that it might be something a little challenging for you, but such positive things come from it. New seeds grow. You just got the Page of Pentacles. You can go slow and steady. You can still do all of your research. You can still figure out all the details you need to know before actually taking any steps. But try to approach this from a space of newness, of freshness. He's a student, and every decision he makes, every seed he plants, he treasures and nurtures. He embraces every moment along his path. So do try to release your expectations of yourself and of this whole situation. You just got the Devil. It really is time to release these chains. Remember I said with this Judgment that this is a bigger deal for you than just the decision that you're making. And just having this decision involved in your life is lifting you, it's raising you up, it's waking you from the dead. You're being asked a lot by being asked to release your expectations, releasing yourself from being small. It's a lot for you. This is embracing something new, letting go of your old ways of doing things, releasing yourself from these chains that keep you small and trapped. You're not having to do it quickly. As I said, that Page of Pentacles, you can take your time, but it really is time to set yourself free, to choose a new way of making decisions, to follow your heart instead of your head perhaps, to trust your intuition, to just see this, just the decision-making process itself as something exciting, regardless of which choice you end up making. But set yourself free here. Enjoy this. Let life be fun for this period of time, Taurus, because this feels like it's bringing in something really special for you. This is why this Ace of Cups felt so powerful for you in the outcome, because just the decision-making process itself is really transforming you. It's incredible, really amazing. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords, incredible. The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you are lifting just by making this decision, by being open to new possibilities, and letting yourself explore the options, to explore the new directions. It's lifting you higher. There's a lot of spiritual energy with this King of Swords. He's got a lot of wisdom and intelligence and insight, but he's also trusting spirit to guide him. So it's very out of your comfort zone from what I'm feeling, but it's a very powerful energy. And I feel like if you can embrace this King of Swords energy, he points the direction that you need to go. That's why you've got this Hanged Man. He's pointing straight at that Hanged Man right now. Take that time to go within, see this from this higher perspective, trust your intuition. Even if it seems illogical to you, there's something here for you. I feel like it's going to connect you into that cosmic heart. It's going to be a new way of being you in the world. It's going to be so much more fun. All right, I'm pulling 3 final message cards for you, Taurus. Oh, okay. So we just got the King of Wands. Oh, okay, we got... What have we? Oh my goodness, all 3 of these came out. Right. This is really incredible. So we got the King of Wands. This is asking you to take authority, to take action for yourself. Again, don't be influenced by all the noise and opinions of people around you. You take charge here. The Ace of Swords, fresh new inspiration, new ideas will come in to help you. You just need to be in the right position to receive it as that Hanged Man, and a new adventure awaits. Again, this is not telling me that you need to take this new option, this new path, this new direction. It feels very much to me like just being in this situation is creating a sense of newness in your life. If you stick with what you already have, that King of Pentacles energy, you stick with what you already have. As I said with that Judgment card, just the act of wondering about this new possibility is going to give you a new, fresh perspective on what you already have, and it's going to rekindle your passion and joy for your life. Regardless of the decision, you're going to feel like life is fresh and new. You're going to have those blessings with that Ace of Cups. And there is this sense of your mind being opened up. This sword is piercing that crown chakra. This King of Swords is connected with this incredible eagle, that sense of spiritual awareness. It really feels like something is shifting within you just because you're being forced into making this decision. And it's beautiful. It's incredible. You're releasing yourself from these chains at last, Taurus. I love this. Bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. This is a really powerful message. This is the heart that I wanted you to bring into this. This, I told you had that 4 of Cups, closing your heart off. The Lovers always asks you, when you have a decision to make, follow your heart. It will lift you higher. Your angels are watching out for you. You have the Hermit, and you've got another angel with Temperance, that emotional balance, an even higher level than that King of Cups you had under there. That's really beautiful. The Hermit, just like that Hanged Man, take time out, go within. Trust your intuition to help you make this decision, but ultimately it comes down to your heart. What do you really want at a heart level? What brings you the most joy? That will be what gives you the clarity that you need. That King of Swords and that Ace of Swords. Okay, I think you're going to have an amazing time, Taurus. I can't wait to see what it brings for you. And I wish you all the best.